I think I got the rest. So let me see. 4 at Loggerheads. You have temporarily lost Naida's help, but according to the message she left behind, you will meet someone in the desert who can help you get out of the woods. No, get out, like literally. To foil the nefarious plot between the Academia and the Fatui, you set off on another journey. Alright. Let's go! Oh, I need to update the thing. Spell pass level 45. This is how they tell me to touch some grass. This is how they tell me to touch some grass. I'm not battle pass level 45. I am 36. Okay, so we have teleported up here. I can't remember how I came up, but okay, sure.
Weather in the desert is always so unpredictable.
Ooh, look at that. Aji Le Nka nuts. Well, I don't have the wood gathering thing yet, so... Oh, I would walk everywhere with that, I think, after I get it.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do they refer to the mad scholars as village keepers? Yeah, why?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here.
What, did they suddenly get better when they're here?
When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down.
Really? So there's something calming about the desert?
Initially, the people of Aru village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night.
Because they touched Erwin's soul? They touched the divine and they couldn't understand it, so they went crazy. But a touch of the divine is still on them? Maybe? Maybe?
Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt.
That's incredible.
After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
Because they believed that they kept the village in peace.
A soft green light? mad scholar protecting Aru village? What do you make of it, Traveler?
It must have been Nahida's power. Only could be capable of that.
Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru village?
That's a good question, Paimon. Good question, Paimon.
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh. So they wear it, but the Akasha system doesn't want to draw from them because, they're a bit crazy.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
Amazing.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story?
That mad scholar's power likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanali. Lesser Lord Kusanali was actually the one who protected the village. I don't know whether it's controversial to say that, but let's try that.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What?
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning.
Why?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru?
They think maybe the people believe that she's sort of like an absentee Archon, like an Archon that doesn't do anything. That's why this question.
The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views.
Don't tell me anything like that, Tama.
In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
Oh, she might as well have been a god that never existed. I mean, I can understand, but it's not her fault though.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
She also saved me once not long ago. We saved Sumeru City together in a not so distant past. Thank you, Tama. We saved our Sumeru City together in a not so distant past.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
We're not lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
Exactly.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Indeed. Not in person, but yes, in dreams and such.
How can this be?
Like, how can this be? This foreigner has met Lesser Lord Kusanali, but we have never met her.
To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
Yep.
Easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Yes, like some good old professional police detective work. Knock on doors.
Excuse me, Are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Who you?
Huh? Who are you?
Paimon just echoed me.
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak.
Isa,
You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
is your grandpa missing?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Yeah, that was my next question.
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
Wait, this mad scholar was exiled and abandoned in this village and became a grandparent and basically started a family and is now generational. Wow. Good job, Nagita. Must be healed enough to do that.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Oh, on second thought, maybe it's not biological. Let's see.
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Well, so really, real grandpa, yes? Yes?
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
This guy's like awareness detection skills are very high.
Whoa. Oh, Hatham wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Oh my gosh, hi Rarus. How are you? How was your stream? How are you doing? Very belatedly. You're good? Yeah, I'm good too. I've just, catching up. I'm just catching up. I am in Act 3 right now, just while everybody's in Act 5. It's been a bit since Genshin. Oh, you haven't streamed Genshin in a while, Ben? Please help him, Sino.
Alright. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Yes, let's go. Where am I going? I did Thursday, but I haven't really been playing much. Yeah, I skipped because in my country we had elections yesterday, so I skipped Genshin one day for first time in a very very long time. I didn't even open Genshin because yeah, we're waiting for election results. So yeah. So
Did I say something wrong?
first, yeah. So I was like, consciously going like, oh, burn one day of
Take better care of the flowers next time.
burn one day's primogems and resin. And yeah, that makes sense. I just haven't done it in a really long time. Like, I haven't not opened Genshin in a really long time. So it felt different. Approach the village chief's house. Ask his sex being nearby.
Sino is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
Yes, it's part of their job, Paimon.
Ah, you're back already.
Her design is really, really nice. She reminds me of a cat, with the different color eyes. What else do you like? What game are you streaming today, for example? You love it as well? Yeah, she's so cool.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
Isak.
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back.
Okay, so confirm. Confirm this guy really has a missing grandfather. Okay. You're streaming Tuesdays, so you've been streaming Overwatch or Fortnite. No, good for you, you know? I don't think that we should be limited to any particular game. It's just that at the moment I'm limiting myself to Genshin because this is all I'm playing at the moment. But yeah, that's really good. Don't think you have the space to appreciate Genshin, you know, when you come back. You don't have to be forced to to stream Genshin every day.
Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive.
Oh, his real grandfather passed away.
Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance.
Nahida calmed him down.
So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep.
Oh, this is such a beautiful story.
The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression.
Oh, no longer recognized him. It sounds like, you know, like in real life, some people whose family member has dementia.
It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking.
Ding ding ding, sleepwalking. Layla?
Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Yeah. But it's so beautiful that they found each other.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Lucid Grandpa was probably Nahida. Oh, she must have soothed the other mad scholars as well. Wait. Lucid Grandpa was probably Nahida, as in Nahida was actually taking over the grandpa's body to be a grandpa to the kid. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, Nahida. And from the looks of Sino's face, he probably connected the dots as well.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Oh, that makes me smile.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
Oh, come on, Paimon, keep up.
No, nothing. As long as Esau keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
I really wanted a Sino. I really wanted a Sino.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sino.
Nice. Oh, whoa. We got teleported. Where are we going?
Hey, Isak!
Look for objective in the area. Okay.
Oh, it's you guys.
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow, thank you so much.
Your grandpa will be found safe and sound.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Yes, we have to find an old man. Ooh, wait, what? Act 3 is done? Wait, is Act 3 done? No, right? That's a different... Wait, what? That was a weird place for Act 3 to stop. This is really Act 4? Wait, what? I expected it to end somewhere else. But I guess Act 3 and Act 4 came out together, so... Yeah, okay, fine, that kind of makes sense. The missing village keepers. Entrusted by Isak, a resident of Aru village, you and Sino begin looking for clues about the village keepers. Okay, fine. Time check. I think I can do a bit of Act 4. How long is Act 4? How long did it take you guys to do Act 4? And then I just need to times that by 2. Look for objective in the area. Ask the locals. Hello, what can I help you with? No, maybe not this guy. Oh, okay. Kazan.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
Let me change my... Yeah, okay. Now Act 4. Let's go.
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else?
Mushrooms and tree roots.
No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
And he's walking away! And he's walking away! Oh, Tama, you gotta sleep soon. Alright. I was wondering whether you're still listening. You have the morning shift. Okay. See repetition commissions. See how much. Oh! Yeah, maybe. Anything. Okay. Kazan just walks away. Okay, wait. Let me just... Or maybe later. To be honest. Tomorrow or later. Give me 1 second to pop back to just check my reputation. I don't think I have enough, but let's see. It's an Archon quest. Maybe it's enough. I've got this. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rose. Okay. Dreams, emptiness, deception. Claim. Nope, not enough. Nope, not enough. Okay, where was I? Because I haven't done any of the other stuff. Okay. I guess after I do the Archon quest, I need to rush to the events, and after I do the events, then yeah, I should focus a bit more on that. Shani! Shh. Hi Nader! Hello again, forgot to join back after restarting your browser. You're welcome back!
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Have they all gone missing?
eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
She's intimidated by Sino. Okay.
Don't change the subject.
Huh. Interesting. He did say he can read people.
Right. You were asking about the Mad Scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Wait, so it usually happens at night?
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right?
Long lost twin.
He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground.
Oh, he's the guy. Wait, the grandpa guy is the guy from the story. The reason why they're called village keepers.
It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
I love the compassion there is. Like, granted, it's because Nahida saved their village, but still.
Grow.
Nuts to take? No? Are we supposed to go back down? Go back down? Okay. Jabari! Wait, isn't that the name of the Jabari land? Is that place in Wakanda? Yes?
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Space out.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. Might explain why she's always mad at me.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
Yeah, it's so cool that he shares what little he has.
It was nothing. Hey, you're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you.
The people in this place are... they're good people.
I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Oh, this village is so villagey. It's so nice and warm.
Wow, what a nice guy.
Yeah. Wait, he's not pretending to be a nice guy, but is actually a villain, right? Nah, can't be. Can't be. I'll just take it as face value. He's a nice guy.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Huh?
I don't want to be suspicious of every nice guy. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Sino? Did something happen?
Don't say anything for now.
No! Wait, what? Why? What? Are we being spied on again by someone else?
Isak, stay here.
This probably means we're gonna have a fight. Right? It probably means we're gonna have a fight. I need to unlotion my hands.
Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
He senses something. Could be King Deshrat and the Tree Magai. Sounds really cool actually. Sounds like the Christmas narrative. Wait, where is... Oh,
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods.
huh.
Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever.
Is that supposed to prove something?
Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret.
Huh.
Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
The final sacrifice?
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
You know, right, guys? This guy's name, Makan, right? Or Makan is I'm just smiling because in Malaysia, in our national language, Makan means eat. Like literally, it just means eat. This guy's name is Eat.
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Oh.
Huh?
Like we only heard half of it, so now repeat from the beginning.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Oh.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
It's very interesting. This is the second time somebody says look at his eyes.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Are the Eremites just more sensitive to how people look in their eyes?
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
That was so cool.
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Oh, the way he looks down.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
That's probably the guy. That guy probably kidnapped them all. Quick, ask him which guy.
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
Like, come on, don't get me killed.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Uh-oh.
Is that so?
No, it might turn into an ugly... This has the potential to turn into a very ugly war.
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
got it! At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumor said.
Hmm. So he suddenly believed it.
Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
I'm just saying what the others said. Yeah, this is how false information gets transmitted, fake news gets transmitted. Okay, guys? Don't just forward things and retweet things that you don't even know whether it's even from a reliable source.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
The academia is probably the true target of their hatred. Because think about it, what has the Dendro Archon, I mean, like, from the perspective of everybody, like, what has the Dendro Archon even done in the last 500 years, right? So definitely the academia is the true target of their hatred.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
Like I said, he's probably a kidnapper.
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
Yes, give us their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Oh, that is a big threat.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
Yeah, are you adding him to the list of people you don't want to piss off? Good thing I'm not one of your enemies.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
All the more reason for you not to get on his bad side, Paimon.
I heard that.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we could check the scholars' homes?
Very well.
Isak!
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Let's go.
I see everything.
As long as I just keep talking up life outside of the village, people will keep flocking to me.
Join the Aramites and embrace a wonderful new life.
I am with you, Isak. See?
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Oh, beautiful, such a wonderful element of the story.
Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays.
In a tent?
There sure isn't much here.
Wait, what's that smell? Sana, do you catch a whiff of incense?
No.
Wait, we smell incense?
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's definitely that one.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know Tainari.
Yes. I should say, so you know Tainari.
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes.
Oh.
Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
I guess we're just really, really sensitive to this particular scent. Maybe he's used to the scent. Is that why? But still. I suddenly knowing that Sino knows Tainari, I suddenly feel more comfortable with Sino.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too.
No. No need.
No need. Oh no. I can't handle this scent very well.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No. It was in the forest where a scholar was meditating.
In the forest. From a scholar.
I feel like Sino is sizing us up at the same time. Let's keep looking for more clues. It'd be more efficient if we split up. I don't want to split up! Oh wait, so did he really look for clues nearby? Okay. Can I just speak with him and see what he says?
Where did Grandpa go? Please come home, Grandpa.
Oh, so sweet. Oh, he walked there and now he's back there. Oh, he's really searching. Observe goods. These are all daily necessities. Okay, observe tent. Looks like someone has been living here this entire time. Can this be? Does this have wood in it? No. Okay, never mind. Oh. What? Are those footprints ours or?
What are you looking for, Sino?
They've been gone for a few days though.
Here it is. Take a look right here.
A scuffle?
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
Someone else has been here.
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
Adult male, so not Isak.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Lured him away, so that's how they kidnapped him. I've been saying he's been kidnapped.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
Oh, you get lured away by food all the time, Paimon.
Hey! What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
That was a good jab.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge.
Oh, that's true though. It's probably a very familiar scent to him as well.
Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
Sounds like he's speaking from experience.
No, Grandpa.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
Is it to resurrect King Dashra?
Are the rumors really true?
It's the only lead we have so far.
Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
I was just gonna say high chance.
Please, you have to save my grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
But how do we even know which direction to set off in? Okay.
Illusion shattered!
Commit to memory.
Let me just see where this goes. Oh, it's just another exit. Okay.
This might hurt a little.
Shine down!
Oh, it's a viewpoint! Oh, okay. Okay, that's probably the wrong direction. Whoops. Let's just go back this way. And we can swing our way. And these cactuses count as wood? No. Okay. I guess not. Okay. Atia. Oh, right. Got it.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice too.
Are they talking fashion?
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Girl
Ah,
talk.
Welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
I love Dea's design, man. Oh, these desert designs are just so good.
Reasonably.
Reasonably.
I'll hate them didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Nope, not at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
He's always got his own, like, you know, agenda.
Did you find out anything useful?
Her voice is actually really nice.
I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
I don't know whether it's called a lisp, but Candace has a little bit of it, like an extra sound when she speaks.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it.
Uh-oh.
As far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here.
So if we can find the scent, since it's not a common scent here...
Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
You can see this spy, this person who's listening in on us. Will Sino pick it up? Is it too far?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip.
Okay.
Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
Okay.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
Wait, Jabari, did we not speak with Jabari? Didn't we speak to Jabari? I've heard these names somewhere before.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Academia.
Oh, one of them is listening in.
Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
But Tia, why is Dea winking at me? Maybe I should be quiet for now?
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
She's got such gorgeous blue eyes.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
What?
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out.
Especially because he's so intimidating.
The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here.
Oh.
Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
What do you mean you have no actual fighting skills to speak of? What? What do you mean? You're a pretty good fighter, no? You work as a bodyguard. It's your job. Huh. Is this a cover? Wait, does Sino know nothing about Dea?
I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
I mean, look at her. Does she even looks like a warrior. Come on.
Fine.
And yet he was persuaded, guys. And yet he was persuaded.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the Mad Scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Wait, so yeah, so foreigners stick out like a sore thumb, but me and Paimon, floating Paimon, are also foreigners. Although I'm sure we've made less of an impression than Sino.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
She purposely said that I have no fighting skills to speak of. This is probably for the eavesdropper.
I see everything.
Nope, just did them.
Sino, please don't take offense. I'm sure Dia just wants to help everyone solve their problem as quickly as possible. That's why she can be so straightforward at times.
They have the same color scheme, so they look like, other than the height difference, they could make a cute couple.
I don't mind.
Ah, I see. Well, from the way you were staring out into the distance, I thought you might have been mulling over Dia's words.
No, I'm used to being treated that way.
Oh, Sino.
It's natural to fear strength. I take no objection to it.
Nice. Okay, what was I supposed to do? Go to the... Oh, where is that? Oh! Oh. Okay. Okay. I'll just put. Oh, immediately.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid.
Actually, they really put their heart and soul to designing all these different features of Teyvat.
Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms?
I wonder, is it another relic of the Archon War? Or something like that?
It was only after I grew up that I realized the Wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us.
Oh.
Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim.
There's definitely some historical and community unrest, you could say, against the current establishment.
We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving.
Oh, that is true. That's the stupid ranking system, right?
Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
Sataria really is 1 in a million, I suppose.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
I understand how she feels, but I hope she doesn't do anything drastic here.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all.
I like her. When is she coming out? When is she being playable? Come on.
Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
I'm ready to throw my Parmo gems at her.
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here.
So both of them didn't know we were eavesdropped on, or? I think definitely she knew.
Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Nice shot.
Hey! Everyone
Are all historians this obsessed with getting to the bottom of things?
No, just the good ones.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Wait, I thought you said you didn't know anyone here.
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
We're from another land, alright. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Oh.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, Are you looking for someone?
Isn't Dia technically on the other side of the wall?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Smooth.
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days, so you came here to help him out?
Yeah, so he is going through some financial difficulty.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Do you think you really believe that?
Welcome, my travelers. All who seek rest will find
Okay, I need to take a very quick break. Be right back.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one.
You're back. Oh, I see the hearts. Thank you. Thank you, Red Rose. Okay, what was I doing? Yes, we are going to the place that Zaki mentioned. Yes. Okay. Oh.
Are we there yet?
We're being led pretty far.
Yep, this is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
I feel like we're about to be ambushed, guys.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on, a wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Saki, you traitor. So much for someone she knows. She's genuinely surprised.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
Mm-hmm. Wait, do we get to use her?
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there.
And that's the reason why she gave misinformation.
Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't ya? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
I mean, these guys are about to have a new discovery regarding Dea.
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think.
How can they know that she's... Unless they don't think they think their superior numbers is enough to overpower Dea.
But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samio would have convinced me that you're one of us.
What?
Delavar. And Engar, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Sumeru Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
Oh, here we go.
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Yeah. Who needs Sino, right? No.
Following orders.
New punches.
I see everything. Make yourself a home.
Think you can get away?
Everyone hold hands.
One with the forest.
Impossible. How could you?
We look like helpless little girls to you, don't we?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all.
What are those? What is this? Is this just what do they call it, like an energy that hasn't, flown to us yet? That's so strange.
And of course, you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action.
But mercenary, hello?
Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting.
Ah, so, well, it is true that I guess even mercenaries need the admin person. But does she look like an admin person to you?
That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
Foo-foo.
You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Ooh. One swift kick? Wait,
Okay,
what?
that should be all of them.
So don't we need one of them to stay awake to, like, interrogate them?
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So those names you mentioned.
Oh, you mean the funny names she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves.
Oh. Okay. Where's Jabari, though? I'm pretty sure that guy... Didn't we talk to that guy? Was it Jabari, the super nice guy? No, it wasn't it? It was the super nice... I called it!
Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So who's the duck-tailed bearded crook?
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Yes! Yes!
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Okay. Wait. So, that guy is a good guy, right? Right? Goodness.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
I like it. It's really smart.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
Should we, tie them up before they regain consciousness?
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
About the wall.
About what?
About tearing the wall with your own hands. About keeping people out.
About how mercenaries only care about Mora. And that
Oh.
anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Oh, yeah, so not that far back.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of person.
What makes you so sure?
Because right now, even without an employer, you're still helping us out. That's just what she wants people to think.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
I mean, I hope not, but I guess couldn't blame you if you didn't.
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon.
Okay.
I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude.
Oh, that is true. Her proximity to Dunyarzad would do that.
Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
It is. It certainly is.
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Yeah.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Yeah. That. Did you get teleported? Yes.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
Aw, she looks so sweet when she smells like that.
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Sounds good.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day. Candace is an expert at dealing with people like this. All we have to do is wait for her word.
We get to go. He's strong. We can.
You heard the question. Now answer me.
Okay. Okay. 6 to 12. Hey, Dia.
Right on time.
So, did we learn anything from the criminals?
We'll know any moment now.
Well, criminals, radicals.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
Probably. They're both from this place, right?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Okay.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
It's a different lifestyle, but, you know, understandable.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
I think so too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Yes, I can't wait for you to become a playable character. And Sino, where did you come from? It's like out of nowhere, just appear.
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yeah, she is. She's so pretty.
Yes, I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh.
You mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Persuasive methods?
Right.
Okay. He's interrogated even more people than Candace.
Come on in, everyone.
Ooh. Let's go.
Come on, let's go inside.
Enter village chief's house. Oh. Okay.
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Okay.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
These guys can be really scary.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure.
Like all three of them.
Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Don't beat us anymore.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
She mastered it really quickly, too. Now she's just as terrifying as he is.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family.
Oh.
You come here, to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
I would hate to be asked that question if I was them. I wouldn't know how to answer that.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
Yeah, that though. Except like that.
You've made your bed.
And you're gonna sleep in it too.
We may both be desert dwellers, but there's one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one.
That's true. There are no winners in war.
The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life.
Makes sense.
A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry.
Go Minasai.
I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
A Fatui?
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Use the right terms, guys. You're still on your heads.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Where are the village keepers now?
I'm not sure.
Think harder.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
One lie?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
Oh. Oh. Zaki is gonna get it.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there.
Finally, some slightly more, details and volunteering information. Oh.
You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
Like, you guys are gonna back me up, right? Oh. And they were like, uh-huh.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
That was indeed the truth. Wait, where are you? Where? All he had to do is 1, 2. And you're like, I'll tell you everything. Now that's interrogation skills. Do you have any idea who that mysterious person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way.
This guy is so,
That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Oh?
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
What? I'm scared for the camera to pan that way.
Smooth.
What, 1 kick?
Okay, speak.
Do not give the enemy any information. Good.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia.
It's not the second Fatui Harbinger, is it? Or is it Scaramouche?
Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community.
Oh, they made a formal request before they stole them.
It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Probably not a coincidence.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands.
Makes sense.
They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Like, they're already a part of us, isn't it? I guess since they've already been banished, it would be they would be perfect to farm from, in a way. Whatever they were farming from our dreams.
Not the academia again.
In Sumeru cities, Sateria also mentioned King Dashret's resurrection is just the campaign. It's just the academia's misinformation campaign.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars.
Like, yeah, instead of just throwing them away, we should use them. That's probably what.
Regardless, Our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
Definitely.
You're right. Isaka's still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
As you deal with these three.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Quiet buildings, a hospital.
What scheme is the academia brewing now?
You look worried. Thinking about the village keepers?
Yes. I'd look for them myself if I could. As members of our village, each one of them is...
You have a strong sense of belonging here. I guess I'm the opposite. Mercs are stray dogs, wherever they go.
Dia, don't say that. You can be a part of this community too.
Thanks. I'll let you know when I feel like joining.
I just hope everyone's all right.
You look worried. Thinking about the village keepers?
Yes. I'd look for them myself if I could. As members of our village, each one of them is very important to me.
You have a strong sense of belonging here. I guess I'm the opposite. Mercs are stray dogs, wherever they go.
Dia, don't say that. You can be a part of this community too.
Thanks. I'll let you know when I feel like joining.
So welcoming. Really is nothing to do. Anything? Any books or manuscripts or anything? Nope.
What scheme is the academia brewing now?
Time check. Oh, that's the time.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages! And now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
No answer.
Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Huh?
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Go ahead, I won't stop you.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
Seriously, Paimon? Paimon's got nothing. That's a first.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
I guess it is true. He's sort of still a mystery, no?
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yes.
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere.
Why? What?
Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe he's giving us time to think, Paimon.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Sino is here, huh?
All Hatham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
I'll hate them. I'll hide them. I mean, I guess that's true.
Yeah, you're all talk!
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
We aren't really a team.
Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
I all have missed. What did we miss?
Huh? Right here in the village?
That offends everybody.
Correct.
What did you learn?
Ooh.
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
Huh?
You mean some of them lied to us?
Because we're outsiders? Or...
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying that we can find new information from someone we've already spoken to.
Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
That is true.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Yeah, that seemed a bit misdirectional.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
True.
Right. You were asking about the Mad Scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the Radicals' next target.
That makes sense.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
So they were fluid at night?
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Oh, yeah, she says that she always sleeps early, but then she saw this.
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
I guess so. Makes sense.
We're on it!
This is a weird place to stop. I think there might not be a good place to stop. Because, what time is it? It is getting quite late. Got so much to do tomorrow. Tama, are you still here or have you gone to bed? Later? Red Rose? Who is this other... If you guys are still here, say something in the chat. There's a... Yeah, I think I will forcefully just... I think I'll forcefully stop here. I get the impression that the Archon classes are so well crafted that there probably is no specific point that is meant for you to just stop. So I will pause it here and we will continue tomorrow. The Archon quest. Can't wait, it's so interesting. Seriously, the Sumeru quest so far has... The Sumeru Archon quest so far has been spectacular.